call me Cece. So I am actually super excited for this video. I have been deep diving into a bunch of different conspiracy theories that I've heard of, I've seen, and now you're gonna hear it and see it. If you see me looking down, I do have my laptop. Once again, this is probably gonna be a common factor in all my videos because I have all my notes here. So without further ado, let's get it. So conspiracy theories, they didn't survive because they have been proven. They survive because they're so compelling that you just dig yourself deeper into a black hole and you just start like unsurfacing a bunch of shit. So tonight we're not just examining 4 of the internet's most controversial theories. We're actually dissecting why millions of intelligent people still believe that they are true. The first conspiracy theory is Paul is dead. So we're talking about Paul McCartney from the Beatles. I'm sure you've heard of him. So in 1966, at the height of global fame, rumors began circulating that Paul actually died in a car accident. And according to the theory, the Beatles quietly replaced Paul with a lookalike. And this embedded clues into their music as a secret confession. When it comes to light, it sounds so absurd, it sounds stupid, but like the context, it matters. So the Beatles stopped touring in 1966, public appearances decreased, and musical direction shifted dramatically. Their sound became experimental after this. The lyrics became super abstract. The album arts became more symbolic. Fans didn't just want to listen anymore. They started to analyze everything that they put out, their music, the albums, like the photos that they put, like it was a whole thing. Listeners began playing their songs backwards, and they claimed to hear a song or phrases in their songs that say Paul is dead. And this is called auditory pareidolia. I think I said that right. So it's the brain's tendency to detect meaningful patterns in random noises. Like if someone tells you what you're supposed to hear, your brain will attempt to try and match it. The Abbey Road album. The cover intensifies a bunch of speculations, and Paul walks barefoot, slightly out of step, and fans interpreted this as the band as a funeral procession. I'm gonna put in a side-by-side photo. Physical comparisons fuel the narratives. Differences in the facial structures were treated as forensic proof. But human appearance, they shift naturally over time. You know, the lighting, the weight, the facial hair, camera quality, aging, all distorts the perception of how you see. There's a thing that the camera adds 10 pounds. Am I gonna believe that? Yes. Do I know it's true? No. It also reflects discomfort with change. When a cultural icon evolves, it can feel like a loss, I guess. The theory didn't endure because it was credible. It endured because it transformed ordinary artistic evolution into a hidden drama. This theory is one of my favorite conspiracy theories. We are going to talk about the Mandela Effect. So the Mandela Effect refers to a widespread false memory named after the incorrect belief that Nelson Mandela died in prison in the 1980s. Memory is reconstructive, not reproductive. Each time you recall something, your brain rebuilds it using fragments of images and things that you think you've seen before and things that you want to see. It's basically suggestibility. If enough people confidently insert the same incorrect detail, it increases collective confidence. One of them that I've been seeing a lot, and for the love of God, I swear It was with an E. So Berenstain Bears the cover of their books. Many remember Berenstein instead of Berenstain. Linguistically, steen is more common, so the brain autocorrects itself, but I'm pretty sure that there was a fucking E. Monopoly Man. Tell me he didn't have a fucking monocle. I'll wait. So the monocle memory likely merges him with other characters wearing monocles. Some believe the inconsistencies indicate timeline shifts or dimensional overlaps. Neuroscience offers a less dramatic explanation. Our brains prioritize coherence over accuracy. I completely believe that the Monopoly Man had a monocle. I swear there was a monocle. Like, I need somebody to, like, one person to tell me that they never thought that Monopoly Man had a monocle. The Mandela Effect, it unsettles a lot of people because memory anchors identity. If a memory is unreliable, your certainty becomes fragile, right? And humans, they crave certainty. Because I'm fucking certain Monopoly Man had a monocle. We are going to get into your phone is listening. The suspicion that your phone is listening has always, it's universal. It's all over the place. You think it, I think it, everyone's thought of it at least one time. The belief comes from is that when you download an app, the app requests permission to use your microphone or your video or share your tracking, whatever. Predictive algorithms operate through behavioral modeling. This is, they analyze thousands of variables, search habits, location data, purchasing patterns, even the habits of people in your social circle. They operate on probability curves. The reason why it feels so personal is because, have you ever had those moments where like an ad pops up on your phone when you just finished having a fucking conversation about that same thing? Your brain kind of, it links those two together. Like you see it and you're like, oh shit, I just fucking talked about this. So sometimes the unsettling part isn't surveillance, it's predictability. So with all that being said, whether it's a replaced musician, distorted memories, or predictive technology, the real thread connecting them is the human psychology. We don't just believe stories because they're true. We believe them because they feel meaningful. And sometimes meaning is more powerful than evidence.